Hello, everyone. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where there's music coming. There we go. I hit the wrong one. Cool. A place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. Everybody besides my wife, who is currently on her way here. I think she's coming. She's coming there. Everybody else, take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Hi.
Hello. If this is your first time joining us and you're wondering what the heck
What the hey?
what the hey is going on here?
I just give the Ohio Riz right now.
Oh my god, I hate it so much. Hi, we are a
Bye,
D&D
guys.
live
Have a good
stream.
night.
Okay. Hi, we are a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Having 4 parties for now, living, existing, breathing, holding their breath as they walk hand in hand in hand into the dark abyss of a basement of a magic school together in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Astera, which I think is actually the first time I'm saying this to you guys because it's been a couple weeks. So yeah, so the world is now named Astera. Welcome everybody for those that are just watching this channel. Super excited for you to join, especially this is your first time here. So hi. Before we get into tonight, we do need to get a little bit of announcements. I don't want to say out of the way, because they're a part.
They're what people tune in for. That no one watches
it.
this for the D&D.
That's right, and then they tune right out after that. Well, I will say this time I'm very excited to announce Abravar, the 5th campaign, is officially on Start Playing. So we are introducing the 5th campaign in the world of, the land of Abravar, a place that is just east of Imea, a ways out, about a week's journey out east, in a land that is filled with the fantasy, which is the best kind of the fantasy world of trains and guns and westerns and a whole bunch of stuff. It's a steampunk campaign. We're running a steampunk campaign. If that wasn't clear.
I want to see Eldrin and steampunk so bad, and her just be like, "What is this?"
Come on over. Come on to the world of industry and science and all that stuff. There's a train. Look, there's a train. Super excited for this. So for those that don't know, we've been kind of building up into this moment, but we are finally able to release it to the public. And as of right now, there are 4 players that are already booked on this. So we only have space for 2 more people. So if you are interested in joining in this campaign of beautiful steampunk Western motif goodness, you can do so by going to startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. Just a heads up for everybody here in this campaign right now. I'm giving everybody until the week that we release it a chance to be able to ask one question of the DM about that world. So if you guys are interested in doing so, you certainly can. Just think about it for a second as I'm talking a little bit more about it. So Abravar is a world that is east of Imea. They are aware of Imea, but Imea is not necessarily aware of them. Design into, someone was asking last week, like what the government system is like, or the whatever. It is not a monarchy, so it is a loosely termed democratic government. I said we got way off topic. I said think gangs of New York, and someone said another Daniel Day-Lewis thing. Excuse me. So yes, so similar like that. We have the northern cities of Vracia, which I think is the first time I'm saying this on the channel. Vracia is the capital of Abravar, as well as having the beautiful Whitewater Sanctuary, which is a somewhat of imagine like a Disneyland resort without a Disneyland. And then Rustwater, the place that really does all of the hard work. We also have the free cities to the south that are not under the Vracian rule, but consider themselves to be city-states outside of that. So that's kind of the basic gist of it. And there's a train that goes north and south, and in between of it is the Great Desert, the Umber, as it is called, which is a vast red desert filled with all fun sorts of creepy crawlies. If you are interested, if that sounds like something that's up to your wheelhouse and you're available Thursday nights and you want to check it out, do so again down below. Startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. All right. Anybody ready for a question? Someone got a question? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Are there Tritons there?
There are no Tritons there. Good question. Most of the racial makeup of Abravar is human.
Those pesky humans.
How
those pesky humans.
did they develop their technology so much faster than Aimea? Is this a Wakanda situation?
Oh, interesting. I was only able to answer one question, and the question was, are there Tritons?
Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was one question per person. My
I
bad.
thought it was one question.
Save it for next time.
I apologize, all.
Nope, you guys spent it on understanding if there are Tritons. But that is a good question.
It tracks because Eldrin thinks the world revolves around her. So.
It's just trying to get into character.
I'll just ask that question next time we play. Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The plan is hopefully if we get enough people, as I said, we've already kind of mapped it to 4, but the hope right now is session 1 will be at the end of September, if not early October. So awesome. So that is the plan. Cool. Humblewood is wrapping up for those that didn't know, but there is actually still one spot left open for the middle of the final battle for the Alderheart tree. So if you don't know, Humblewood Silk and Sunder is our Saturday drop in, drop out campaign. So if you want to play a woodland creature, do it. Check it out. Same link, startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. You can also check that out. If you're watching on YouTube, it is in the video description below. Yeah, it's been super fun. We've had a blast. It's kind of weird and sad to say this is like the first campaign that I'm officially ending. So this is interesting, but it was fun. It was a really, really, really good time. And if you want to kind of see what it was like on the back end of it, sign up. Lastly, if you are interested in supporting the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you are watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch, but also to check out our Instagram and TikTok right down below there, right over there on the follow my finger right down there. Our Instagram and TikTok is at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. You can see some cool possibly some hidden information about the upcoming campaign, some clips of like our fun moments or some pretty heavy moments. For those who haven't watched, last night's session was heavy, really heavy, as we have a possible not 1 character death but 2 character death situation going on with New Moon.
What?
Yeah, gotta watch.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Where can I find that again, Joe?
You go to YouTube where you're watching it right now. Where are you watching it right now, dude? Go to that. It's on the side of. Wait, it's probably over here, past Lorianne, somewhere around there.
Cool.
But you can also just check it out on YouTube at It's a Long Story. I think the same thing. It's a Long Story _TTRPG. Otherwise, you'll get a weird like song from the 60s if you just type in It's a Long Story.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, you would.
What does that even mean?
You would.
You would.
I mean, I love you. Okay. I believe that is it for the announcements, gang. So before we jump into tonight, we need to get a recap of where we left off. And Lorianne, I believe you have the floor. Take it away.
Yeah. So the Mongoose Crew, a very tight-knit group who have bonded over the last 40 days together. Sorry, it's just blowing my mind. So we ended with, or last session, we were in the Mortimer Ludus. Eldrin, Wilbur, and Noros were together and were walking along with Eldrin had locate creature active as she's trying to find her brother. And they were moving basically towards the east of the castle where Alistair told them to go. A class lets out, and they are not doing a very good job of being inconspicuous. So Eldrin is mistaken for another Triton, and instead of rolling with it, she tells the guy that not all Tritons are related, and how dare you. They also see a black tabaxi that looks a lot like Lahad, which scares Eldrin and Wilbur briefly. But once this tabaxi asks to pet her cat, which is Wilbur, the wombat, we realize it's definitely not Lahad. And meanwhile, while that's happening, Guar is walking as Lion-O with Felix and getting a quote-unquote tour. He's super rude to Felix and tries to get him to break rules, but Felix is a rules follower. And then, so after some back and forth, Guar tries to lose Felix and succeeds. Unfortunately, he runs into a professor who then agrees to show him around, Professor Cartwright. And as Guar, as Lion-O tries to lose Professor Cartwright, realizes it's a very, very bad idea and tells him he's going to be sick and he needs a bathroom immediately. So when he tried to get away from Professor Cartwright, he turned invisible and went down a creepy hallway before reappearing to the professor. And the hallway made him have thoughts like turn back, check on Broomhilda, etc. And he realized they weren't his own thoughts, and it was just everything in his subconscious telling him, don't go down here. While that's happening, Milo is scaling the school and transformed from a werewolf to his normal halfling form. He heads towards the roof and ducks back in through a window, and this was after he made a commotion as his werewolf form on the loose. So now he is using that as to his advantage and acts like a scared student, wearing a robe, and sprints away from the werewolf. So Milo then reaches out to the group, and Eldrin tells him where to meet, and they wait for him. Saren lets everyone know that she's in the dungeons, and Lion-O Guar tells everyone where he is, and it turns out he's just a floor above Eldrin. So Milo makes his way to Eldrin and also sees this tabaxi and mistakes him for Lahad. And in just beautiful Milo fashion, he bounces a ball of twine to make the tabaxi go away. So Saren then explores the tunnels and is looking for Huxley, who is working on getting into the tunnels. She is wearing the glasses that makes it so she can see through things or see ethereal things, and she moves towards where Professor Thorne's classroom was, and her and Frederick see a figure in the corner that ends up being awakened after a sconce is lit and Felix tries to open a chest in the room, and it is one of the automatons that are supposed to be like janitors, but it's not happy with Saren. So Saren and Frederick fight/run from the automatons. Frederick goes down, and Saren has to leave him behind because she realizes that the damage that she can do to the automatons they have resistance. It's not going to work very well. Saren desperately asks Huxley for help, and he does not respond. So Milo meets back up with Eldrin, Wilbur, and Noros, and Milo decides it is a good idea to make a scene and pretend like he's a tour guide and tells everyone to make their way that we have a VIP tour. So all eyes are on Eldrin, Milo, Wilbur, and Noros. Magister Thana then ends up arriving and tells them they need to come with her, and we learn after a little bit of back and forth that it is Broomhilda in disguise. Another automaton comes alive near Eldrin, Wilbur, Milo, Broomhilda, Noros, and it moves past us, but we realize after Saren lets us know that she woke something up that it is probably linked to the ones that are after Saren. So we're able to make it power down for one turn while Huxley works on powering them down completely. And that's when Guar and Professor Cartwright appear in the hallway, shaking things up a bit, Brimhilda casts haste on Milo. Saren's running around the dungeons to find a solution. Eldrin tries really hard to act scared of the automatons so that Professor Cartwright will do something about it. It doesn't really work because she's horrible at acting, but Noros and Wilbur help her out so that she's able to at least convince the professor that she was hurt by this automaton. And then Huxley finally comes through and makes it so that all the automatons, basically a magical EMP, so nothing electrical will work in this side of the school. And then Saren goes through an invisible wall and notices 2 sconces on the wall on either side of a staircase, and then sees runic writings that says magic is in the blood along the archway. And we left with Saren having a dilemma of, do I move forward or do I wait for my friends?
Beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Lorianne. Anything we need to add, gang?
I think the only thing is we were also near that spiral staircase.
Yes.
That we were considering going up as well.
Yeah, and we talked about it off camera that, Joe, you had mentioned that Eldrin could just walk over to it and see if her thing pings anything, her locate creature.
Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because that was the plan before we go to help
that's
Saren.
true. Yeah. Actually, only Milo, Huxley,
Only Milo
and Saren are in the basement right now.
Yeah, Frederick is running off somewhere with a chest that is not invisible, but he is very smart. Bigly smart.
Bigly smart. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So I think without further ado, let's play some D&D. You guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Saren. As you're looking at this archway leading steps downward, you're in a room where there's not much else here. You see the sconces kind of giving off that bright white, almost blue flame. You see the steps descend downward, and there's a moment of contemplation. As you think about how close you possibly are. And it's then that you hear a message in your head. Saren. Saren. Did it work? Where are you? And for a moment, as you're staring down to the abyss, you think you recognize that voice as someone else, but as they ask, did it work? You realize that Huxley is messaging you.
I found something.
Okay, well, don't touch it. I'm on my way. Where are you?
Through an invisible wall.
Nice. Okay.
And she backs up towards kind of where she came from. And she's gonna try to she's gonna go through the wall but not all the way.
Cool.
And just kind of peek down the hallway and try to give him directions to where she's at.
You said you're walking backwards?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
28.
Beautiful. Yeah, makes sense. As you walk backwards, you hear footsteps fast approaching, and as you are like kind of like whipping your head around to see the direction, your ankle as you had stepped back is just far out enough where you hear a and a crash as a chest goes skidding down the stone hallway, and a sprawled out Frederick on the ground. Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry. Did I scare you? I'm okay.
No. Do you know if you're carrying something and you're invisible, it just looks like it's floating, right?
I panicked, okay?
It's fine. I'm sorry I left you back there.
Did I die?
I don't think so.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, you're probably really hurt. You just sit down for a second.
Okay. All right.
I
I'm spinning.
don't go that way. Just sit there. I have to contact my friends. I've found something.
At this moment, Huxley kind of comes just calmly walking down the hall. Not very conspicuous or inconspicuous here.
Give the kid a break.
You all right? He doesn't look all right.
No, that thing almost killed him.
Frederick leans into you, saying, "You see him too, right?"
Yeah, that's Huxley.
Huxley. Cool. Your hair smells good, just so you know. And you see him just kind of like eyes roll back a little bit. It's just kind of like clunks the back of his head. Okay. Did you alert the others yet?
No. Look through that wall and tell me if you see the same thing I did.
Okay. All right. You alert them. I'll check for traps and all that.
Okay. Don't go down the stairs without us.
Okay. All right. You see him just disappear.
She's gonna pick up her coin. I found something that I think we all need to look at in the basement. Tunnels, wherever. You guys should come down here before I do something stupid and go by myself.
Yes, that would be. Elder responds, "That would be very stupid." Did the professor leave us because we're with Thana, Magister Thana, or is he still here?
I think he probably left you.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I think he's, yeah. You get the feeling, he kind of like leaves probably in a hurry a little bit. You get the feeling that Magister Thana is not well liked, even among her fellow staff.
I wonder about that, yeah. So Eldrin nods. Has Guar told Eldrin about that area?
Not yet. I think I just got there.
Okay. So Eldrin says, okay, we'll meet you down there, Saren.
Wait. Hang on. I think we should check out this spiral staircase over here.
We can do that on the way.
Yeah, that's a great idea. But Saren, don't do anything stupid.
Please, Milo's on his way down to you. He should be there soon.
Milo, don't do anything stupid either.
No promises.
Saren's gonna give directions from like the entrance from like the broom closet that the automaton was in,
Okay.
to like go around I think it's like to the left and to the left, something like that.
We may have
to the left.
we may have already handled this, but just for fun, Milo, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Milo can probably hear Saren talking. It's like echoing.
Yeah, because Milo found Frederick.
Those are super strong. That was a 7.
7? Okay, cool. We'll say, because I do think Milo did find Frederick, so it's not a nat 1. So we'll say, Milo, you are able to show up, so you're showing up there. Let's go ahead and just kind of take it from the people that are up top. So Guard, Eldrin, Broomhilda as Magister Thana, Wilbur as a Dumbat,
and Norris as my colleague.
And Noros as colleague Noros.
Your workplace proximity associate.
Vanos.
Vanos.
Colleague Vanos, yeah.
Very, very different.
Very different. So I tell Nora, show me. And if there's anything that needs to be investigated there, I mean, my spell should help. But if nothing activates, we need to go down to see what Saren sees.
Okay, fine, but if we have a chance, I want to come back here because there might be proof.
Okay.
Who is this, by the way?
Why are you talking like it's just us in the hallway? You don't need to.
I'm
You could.
I'm committed to the role.
Okay. Right.
Aren't you?
No.
You're being a very convincing bitch right now.
Okay. Eldrin is gonna
Excuse me?
walk towards this staircase.
No, I said
over
you're
there.
acting. You're acting. It's good.
I think there's a moment of just incredulousness that she's like,
Like, how dare you?
She's giving you that look. The look.
Yep, exactly.
yeah, it's just that. So you walk towards the spiral staircase. Eldrin, give me a. I believe we had it as a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because we get, and that's what we get. What's it called? Advantage on, right? With
And
heroes
if you are
feast.
within, and if you are within 10 feet of me, it's +5.
Okie dokie. Where are my dice? Okay. So that would be, wisdom is 9, 10, 11, 12, 26.
26, nice. With a 26, you hear a voice that like almost kind of sounds like yourself, like in the idea that you've like if you've ever heard yourself reverberating off of walls in the castle. I really hope Saren isn't getting into trouble. But it's okay. I mean, Huxley's there and he wouldn't. Oh. Yeah, but then there's Milo and oh God. Oh no. As you're hearing that, Eldrin, there's a moment where you almost recognize that as your own thoughts, but then I think it's up to you whether or not you think Lorian and Eldrin are linked in this way, and the idea that you don't have literally a voice in your head.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So with that, you're able to recognize it feels like there's some sort of psychic barrier here that you've surpassed.
Does locate creature do anything?
Nothing pings though.
Eldrin, it's 1,000 feet, which means okay. Eldrin turns back around, kind of dejected, and she's like, "Let's go. Let's figure out what Saren is talking about.
Cool. Guar, you felt the same thing before.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So seeing Eldrin immediately kind of turn around.
Did you feel a weirdness?
Yes.
Was there
But
like
I
a
don't
voice in
feel-
your head?
Yeah, it was really weird. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I don't have a voice in my head, so
It was really
Really-
stupid.
a really dumb trick.
Yeah. It was fucking bullshit.
But I don't feel Volmos down there. I mean, he could be further, but
But what's it protecting?
I don't think we should be set. I don't know. I mean, that demonology professor is down here, so I suppose we shouldn't be separate from the rest of our group. So
No.
Wait,
let's go.
why did you... But you felt so strongly that you were going in that direction. What made you...
What made me turn around?
Right.
I didn't feel anything from my spell that's linking me to my brother, so he's not within 1,000 feet of that.
Well, how would you normally feel that connection to that spell?
Well, that's a really good question.
I mean,
Don't even.
Oh, sorry. It was a compliment.
I just know, and when he's within 1,000 feet. I mean, we did this with was it Dariston, I believe? Yeah. I just know when I'm in the right direction, and then it's just a feeling.
Right, okay. All right. But if you know that your mind's being fucked with, then you don't know how much it's being... Okay. Yeah.
Do you want us to be split up from the rest of our group and go down here? Because I'm more than happy to.
Eldrin, I'm just saying, be aware of what you don't know.
I know that I am turning away right now, and my brother very well could be down there, but unfortunately, I don't know, and I can't risk Saren, Milo, and Milo's life. So I suppose I have to make that choice right now.
You see Broomhilda look at Guar in this. Okay.
Let's go.
And you guys start to head down?
Eldrin keeps... if anyone's looking at her, she does look back a few times at that hallway.
So do I.
Because and she is like wringing her hands a little bit. She's struggling with this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Could we tell them to wait? Could we tell them to wait? Do you think they would?
I think that whatever we do next, we need to do together.
I agree.
I think...
Could we
I
tell
just
them
need
to come
to-
up here? That arch isn't going anywhere. Or, I don't know that. The thing that Saren found isn't going anywhere.
The problem is he could be down there too. We don't know. I'm gonna trust that Saren's not leading me away from something and leading me to something. I mean, she's been very good so far about not wanting me to deviate from what I'm doing to find my brother. So if she wants us to come down there, it's a very important reason.
It is our
I
main
just-
mission after all.
I need to put my emotion aside.
You're talking about this as you're walking down.
Mhm.
And a figure greets you just before you guys are able to kind of get to the door leading to the basement. A familiar figure. Magistrathon. Lion. Magistrathon, I was wondering if you were, if you had a moment to talk about just some things involving the recent happenings in the library. I think I could actually help out in that manner. And you see Broomhilda just looking at everyone.
I'm sorry, whoever you are. We're in the middle of something. Do you make a habit of interrupting
Excuse me,
someone
Phoenix.
when they're...
Excuse me, Phoenix. I have found a better tour guide if you must know. And we're very busy. We're about to explore the basement, and it's really exciting because I'm gonna find some really cool shit down there. I'm sure of it.
You're exploring the basement?
Don't listen to
Why not?
Don't listen to him. He's an idiot. No, we're being shown where some of the classrooms are.
Excuse me. I am very
Guar,
important where I'm from.
roll me an insight check.
Okay. Nat 20. For
Nat
25.
20, Nat 20, I can tell you that was a mistake.
Okay.
As you see Felix go, Magister Thana, you don't have any. There's no real jurisdiction for those that are in the basement besides certain professors. And at this, Brumhilda hears, I think,
Sorry, guys.
right, but you certainly don't, and you're a little shit, so...
I am taller than you.
No, she's talking to Felix. Brumhilda's talking to Felix.
Oh, sorry. I thought Felix was talking to me.
No. This is Brumhilda as Magister Thana talking to
Okay.
Felix, obviously.
I rescind that. Sorry.
You're a little shit, and you should mind your manners and... Detention.
I think what Magister Thana is trying to say in her own way is that we were here as guests from Professor Thorne, and his classroom is downstairs, so I don't know who you are, but excuse us.
Right, and also detention for talking back to me. Felix, but Magister Thana, I wouldn't dare. You wanted to make it a second one? And you see Felix just go, okay. All right. Apologies, Magister. And you see him walk back towards the library. Definitely suspicious.
Stupid bitch.
Call me a bitch one more time.
No, not you.
Um,
That was a compliment. You're a good actor.
is that concentration? Damn it.
Detention.
Okay. I don't want to know what your kind of detention is with you two, so can we
You can
please
put me in
go?
detention anytime you want.
Wilbur!
And that's in game. Wilbur.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So with that, you do feel best of time as any to go down. So you guys head down into the basement. Cool. As you all head down, first thing you see is a figure frozen in the hallway. This figure is probably standing about maybe 7 feet tall, just deathly still, facing away from you.
That's the automaton, right?
I'd say like it's far enough away, but I'd say like as if you want to say like as Eldrin, like thinking like I think that's the automaton. You could go closer to inspect.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay.
Close enough that I don't have to be like up against it, but
Cool. Yeah, you get close. I mean, yeah. All right. We'll skip the RP. Yes, it is the automaton that is there.
well, I mean, yeah.
You don't know what it looks like exactly.
We just had one upstairs with us.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No,
Yes.
exactly
So
what
yeah,
it looks
yeah,
like.
you know, you do. So with that, you do see an automaton frozen in the hallway. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. And then we'll say following Saren's directions, you guys have Wilbur with you. I think there's no real reason to roll. I think you guys are able to just find Huxley, Milo, and a slumped Frederick. in the hallway.
What is it that you need to show us, Saren?
You don't see Saren.
Oh, Saren's not there? She was there.
You do not see her right now.
Oh. Alright, well I asked Milo then. What's going on, Milo?
Where'd Saren go?
I don't know. You were with her, not me.
Are we really asking the only person here with no dark vision?
Sorry. Yeah. I apologize. I flipped that. My bad. Saren's here.
We're
You don't see
very
Huxley.
Okay.
My bad.
Where did I go?
Yeah, where did you go? Okay, anyway.
You guys can help me out with that, just FYI. Just to let you
I
know.
thought something was happening.
I thought you had something going on.
Yeah, full disclosure,
All
that
good.
seems like a detail that I would have gotten distracted and lost. That like
Fair.
Saren just like
100%. Yeah, that is fair.
I was fully convinced Frederick like turned me invisible before he passed out or something.
So you look on the ground and you see 20 Sarens dead on the ground.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just
You have to figure out which one is the real Saren.
21/20ths of Sarens. They're just very small.
Do I feel anything with locate creature?
No, you do not.
Okay. So Eldrin says, "What is it, Saren? What's going on?"
Through that invisible wall, there's a staircase that says. I don't know if I should. I don't want to say it out loud, but.
Oh shit! Does it say what I think it says?
Yeah, that.
Well, you're. So clarifying where we are we through the invisible wall in the room right now?
I thought we were in the hallway.
you don't see anything. Yeah.
No.
So you don't see anything in there.
Yeah, no, but he's saying I.
But based on how Saren's being all weird about it, like.
I heard. Does that say what I think it says? And the only way that worked in my head was you looking at it and saying that. I don't know why. I'm catching up.
You're good.
Yeah. I don't want to say it in case it activates something or just.
Okay.
And she goes to peek her head through. Just.
I'll follow her.
As you peek your head through, you just see Huxley just staring at the letters on the door, on the archway.
Do I see the same thing Saren saw?
Yeah, is anyone peeking their head and would see that?
It does say what I think it said.
I walk fully through and I stand next to Huxley.
Saren will go through too.
Hello, Huxley.
War, can you just speak war?
I drop it. You are no fun.
I know. I'm sorry that I'm no fun when, the end goal right now is to find my brother and then kill him. War.
What's the lettering look like above the...
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
I'll say anybody can do that.
Okay.
That's an 8 for me.
Can I counter with a sleight of hand or perception?
No.
A sleight of hand because he traces the letters with his finger.
Okay.
It's a 17.
You do that. You do that expertly.
21.
Okay. Looking at the looking at the runes, you notice they're not... Milo, what languages do you know?
Common, Dwarvish, and Halfling.
Okay.
When did you learn Dwarvish?
Gotta learn all the small races.
He contains multitudes.
Actually, can't Milo read
small
anything?
languages.
Or is it just
I can
understand?
hear. I can understand.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah, I can hear and speak anything. I can't read everything.
It can't be perfect.
While I am pulling this stuff up, is anybody wanting to help our student friend?
Yeah, Saren was gonna pipe up and say, could anybody possibly heal Frederick? He's almost
yeah, I can-
got killed by that
El-
thing.
Eldrin
I can
loses
do
her
it.
temper a little and says, "No, he can go back to his room. We don't have time
Hey,
to play
he looks
around."
pretty roughed up. I can do it. And
I don't know if he
use lay
can
on
go back
hands.
to his room.
I use lay on hands and I heal him for 10.
Cool.
I'm sure Felix is gonna, not Felix, Frederick is gonna overhear this. Eldrin says, "We don't need dead weight, Saren."
He actually doesn't,
Okay.
which is why I was tripped up before.
He's just trying to help. And he followed me down here, and then I almost got him killed. So, like I said to Huxley, give the kid a break.
This is interesting here. There's a chance that no one knows. I think we said before that, Saren, you recognized the runes as like carrying the same message, but I just, for clarity's sake, I don't think you understand the language itself. It's like just recognizing that those look similar to what I saw before.
Okay.
Who am I missing? I'm missing one more.
While Guar goes out and heals Frederick, Saren is gonna go out and try to unlock the chest.
Okay, cool. Give me actually, the chest is unlocked.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's because it did. It unlocked. It clicked,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then the automaton stuff happened.
Hope it doesn't have teeth.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Roll nothing.
Eldrin doesn't help Sarah, and she goes, "You did this to yourself."
I'll say in this moment, I'd like to know who is in the hallway when Saren does this, though.
I am.
I'm next to Huxley, so I'm in the room.
So you're in the room. Yeah.
Because I'm healing
Noros.
Frederick, so wherever he is.
Cool. I have one more person to look up, and then I'll catch up here. No. Okay. None of you are able to discern. I think, copying from Saren's point of view, I think for a lot of you, besides, I think, Saren, you rolled a 21, right? Anyone roll above a 20 besides Saren?
Mm-mm. I got 17 was the highest of the four of us.
I got 6.
Okay.
8.
I believe even the initial roll was really high in determining what was said above the door. Saren, you're the only one that recognizes it.
Does Huxley recognize it? He's staring at it.
Let me pull up one more.
Question: would I
Although I doubt
recognize it if I was part of that whole thing?
No, not necessarily.
No, I was gonna say, you can recognize, oh, I know what this Latin word is, but I don't speak Latin, but I could recognize this word.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess
we can still see it saying magic is in the blood. We just don't know what the runes say, right?
You kind of have to trust Saren on that. None of you recognize it from something else.
Okay.
So she hasn't. So we don't know what it says then, yet, because she hasn't told us.
Oh.
Right. She's hinted at it.
So I'm just looking at it and I say, well, I look behind me and Saren's gone. Because she went to go open a chest. And I say, okay, Huxley, can you read that?
No.
Milo's gonna climb up and try and wipe the letters off. Are they like carved in, or are they painted out?
Carved in. Yeah.
Carved in. Okay.
Meanwhile, Guar, Frederick, and Saren. Saren, the chest slid away. I'd say, but it's about maybe 15 feet from where Frederick is currently being healed. So in the moment you opening it, you're the only one who actually has eyes on this. As you open the chest and you see what looks to be a dead, somewhat decrepit. It's been disconnected for some time, but you see a lifeless, curled up hand.
She's gonna take her scimitar and kind of poke at it.
Moves like a hand.
Guar, are you... Any idea why there'd be a hand in a box? Do they do that in the cult thing?
Would I know that?
Do you come over to look?
Yeah. But not before I say, I know you haven't seen me before. I'm a friend. Get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
All right.
Go rest. I healed you enough to get you back to your room. Go rest.
Whatever, dude. You can't tell me what to do.
Frederick,
Suit yourself.
get out of here before anything else happens.
Suit yourself.
Saren,
walk
roll me
over to the
persuasion
chest.
check.
Saren.
12.
I will attempt to intimidate him.
How would you like to intimidate him?
I stand up to my full height, and I say this for your own good. If you want to survive this day, go back to your room and get some rest.
If this is intimidating, you got to be intimidating. That's persuasion.
Okay.
I thought that.
All right.
I would think that's
You
intimidating.
want to scare him? You got to scare him. He's a little shit. You want to scare him? Scare him.
Okay. All right. Fine. I grab him by the scruff of the neck, the
There
back
it
of the
is.
neck, and I lift him up off the ground. Listen to me, you little shit. You know what's good for you. You get the fuck out of here right now.
Just spittle all over his face
Yes.
as you say that. Yeah. Beautiful. Roll me an intimidation check.
That is a 24.
Yeah, there it is. Cool. I think Saren, as you're like, as you're saying to him, you're like, Frederick is feeling good. Listen, I'm a student here at this school. And you say all those things. All right, dude. Jeez. Okay.
I'm crackling. My Eldritch Blast is like crackling around in like my chest.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
I drop him.
Guar, go easy on him. He was like half
Okay.
dead a second ago.
And
All
now
right.
he's
Well,
not. Let's keep it that way.
you're welcome, I guess. All right. Bye.
You're welcome.
Frederick, I'll keep you updated, but go get some rest.
Just doesn't turn back, but nods. Walks down the hallway and it's gone.
Hey, Saren. So you saw a hand? Can I see?
It's in there.
Wilbur, where are you at this moment?
Honestly, I feel like Wilbur is just kind of sticking close to Eldrin.
Okay, cool. So you're in
You
the
can feel the bad vibes coming off of her. She's not doing too well.
Yeah.
Cool. Guar, as you come closer, I'd like you to roll me. What's the highest you have in your history? What's your history?
+0.
Okay.
I did not pay attention in school.
Neither did Eldrin.
I'd like you to roll me a history check.
Okay. 17.
As you look at the hand, the practice, the concept of this being a Salaman's thing, any sort of like tall sort of leadership concept doesn't ring any bells. But you do find yourself just staring at it, confused.
Is it a human hand?
It seems human, yeah.
Okay. Strange. I don't remember severed limbs as part of the ritual, but something about it.
Seems like a cult thing. I don't know. Why would it be down here guarded by an automaton? It has to mean
Not for
something.
any good reason, that's for sure. It does have to mean something.
Can Saren take a little bit of a closer look and see if she somehow recognizes the hand?
You don't.
Okay.
I will also take a closer look.
You don't.
Fuck. Okay.
Eldrin pops her head out.
You don't.
And I don't look at it. Eldrin pops her head out, and I apologize to Saren, to Kayla and Mike, but Eldrin pops her head out and says to Guar and Saren, "What on earth could be taking you so long? I can't read what that says. I need you in here, Saren."
Come here. Can you come give us a hand with this?
What could possibly be more important than what we're currently doing?
She's
Come
gonna
here. We
kill
could
you.
use a helping hand. Come on.
Oh my god, no.
Come
Eldrin
see
comes
this.
out. Eldrin comes out. What is it, Guar?
Oh my god, she's gonna kill you, Gore. She's gonna kill you.
It's a hand. And it's I'm the hand in the box.
Unless it's the severed hand of my brother, I don't fucking care.
Well, fucking look at it. It might be. We can't tell what it is.
I look at the stupid hand.
The DM would like to speak to Eldrin right now.
Yeah.
You don't recognize the hand.
Oh, okay. Eldrin, Eldrin turns to Guar and says, "If you can't take this seriously, like I gave you the respect when we were dealing with the stuff with your brother, then maybe you should leave." And I'm going to turn around and go back into the room.
Eldrin.
Hey, what are they doing out there?
Mom and Dad
They're
are
being-
fighting again.
Idiots is what they're doing.
You see at this point, because Brimhilda does have comprehend languages, kind of like puts a hand over it. That's weird.
I turn to Brimhilda and I say, "Go deal with your boyfriend before he touches another cursed object."
Did you hear when he called me? He's on his own.
Great.
As
Milo's
Eldrin's
gonna-
saying that, Saren's pushing the chest through the wall.
There you go.
I'm helping.
She
I'm
just-
helping.
She's just pushing it out of the hallway.
No. It's actually she's doing it with her scimitar, so she's not touching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm using my halberd to like.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't want to
but
leave it in
before
the
we do that,
hallway.
before we do that, I want to retcon real quick. As Eldrum storms away, I just look at Sarah and I go, "She's right.
It
I was in
kind
my
of-
lion-o."
It was kind of funny though.
I
Not the time, but
I-
funny.
put a fist out, the fist bump.
You have
That's why I like you. That's why I like you, Grim Reaper. And I walk, and then we help.
Cool. As soon as you push the chest through, you see. This is right when, at the same time, Brumhilda looks at Eldrin and goes, Eldrin, these runes, they're Sylvan.
I mean, Larian knows what Sylvan is. Eldrin can know what Sylvan is, right? Or do I need to roll?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And Sylvan, that's an ancient language, right? Like, or
It's an ancient Fey language.
Fey language. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Eldrin says that's. I mean, this is. Is this the first time we've had a tie between Sylvan and Fey and Tall? Eldrin's asking Brumhilda this, not the DM.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know why there would be a. And as soon as, and I say in this moment, when the chest gets pushed through, you see the flames go from the whitish blue to just a deep purple, just a.
Is Saren and Guar back in here?
Yeah.
That was weird. What did you guys do? Did anyone do anything?
What is that?
It's a severed hand
And
in a
you-
box.
Okay, all right.
you.
Let me look at
I
it.
told you to deal with it, and you were snappy with me.
Are you saying this to Brumhilda?
Yeah.
Okay. I was in the middle of some. Okay. All right. Opens it up. Looks at it.
Can you please
puts,
say she doesn't recognize it?
wraps her robe in her hand and kind of picks it up. Looks at it. I don't recognize this at all.
Milo's gonna hold his hand up.
So we'll just-
Milo's gonna do the like what? This is serious, guys. This is serious D&D.
Somebody lost a hand. This is serious.
Maybe
Yeah.
we
This
shouldn't
is-
maybe we shouldn't be touching the hand of someone who we don't know.
Oh,
Or a
yeah,
hand
that's-
we don't know.
I jump when Wilbur talks to us the first time he's talked this entire time we've been in here. I'm like, oh, yeah. Sorry, Wilbur. It's so good to hear your voice.
I'm too fucking. That's right. I'm not supposed to talk.
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
Honey, if you could either put the mic closer up or turn up a little bit, if you can.
It's,
Give more
I
juice.
think it's my Wi-Fi, maybe.
It's not. That's okay. We'll deal with it during break.
It sounds like a conversation I have with my husband where I'm like, I think it's this. And he's like, no, it's not. It's not at all.
I just I don't. It's not.
I think the internets aren't working. And he's like, mm-mm, that's not it.
I think it's possible. It could. All right, let's get back to D&D.
Anyway.
Yeah. So she looks at it. She is well. Yeah, she looks like this. Okay, I don't recognize this. I can try to identify it, but Eldrin, that's going to take some time. It's up to you.
Does bringing it back in make the sconces change? The colors?
You notice the flame change when the chest got pushed through.
Okay.
Do you guys think it's like a key or something?
That's what I thought, possibly, but
Wait, take the hand out. Let's make sure it's the hand, not the chest.
No, it's the hand. It has.
Okay, so it's the hand. We know it's the hand.
Okay.
What if
Well, I don't feel anything yet with my spell, so if he is down here, then we need to keep moving. But
what if you touch the what if you touch the letters with the hand?
I think we should
Message.
take the time for Dormhilda to identify this.
Okay.
Sounds like a short rest time.
Oh, that's an hour. If you guys want to take an hour. You
Oh, how long
Oh.
is Broomhilda?
10 minutes.
taking?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
I don't have an hour.
No, she's just ritually casting Identify.
The whole time, Eldrin's pacing in front of this arch.
Eldrin, did you guys find anything upstairs?
There's a weird spiral staircase and hallway that definitely doesn't want us going down there. Alistair told me about it. It's the one I told you guys about. I think Dr. Kestrel's office is down there. The demonology professor. I didn't feel him, so I don't know if that's the right direction. This is very frustrating, and I wish I could just reach out to him. But if I do, then we alert whoever is keeping him of our presence again. So,
Eldrin, I noticed that you were very stressed out. You've been very angry and anxious, and for very good reasons, and I apologize. I was trying to, I don't know, keep things light, I guess, and I was still kind of in that Lion-O mentality.
oh no,
I was really thinking about it. I was really committed to the role. Anyway, I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm not sorry, actually. I was going to apologize so that we could have a nice moment, but I'm not sorry you were being an ass.
Yep.
Okay. You made me swear, and I don't like cursing.
Gar smiles.
I mean, as a cleric, it makes sense that you wouldn't like curses.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the power from Persona to curse things.
You can also remove them.
I can. Except for Milo's curse. That I couldn't remove.
I don't know if we call it a curse.
While this conversation is going on, Huxley walks over to Saren. Hey, you didn't recognize that hand, right?
No. I don't think so.
I can't hear you, Kayla.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's just, when you whisper, it's
Oh.
really hard to hear.
Okay, my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, I didn't. I checked, but I don't know. Do you recognize it?
Well, I mean, if you don't recognize it, it's probably not that.
I don't want it to be his.
Then it's not. As Huxley walks away, you know that is a very un-Huxley thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Of not checking in and making sure and being absolutely positive and looking at all the details. He has not walked over to the hand at all. Okay, I'm done. Trace amounts of magic, nothing that I can discern to be nothing necrotic or necromantic or anything. It obviously seems to have some reaction to something down here. Whoever it belonged to was probably a rather powerful spellcaster.
Was it a conduit?
She looks over at Huxley.
Or not a conduit, what's the word? A focus?
Possibly. It doesn't show any sort of connection to that or whatever, but it's either that or whoever was relieved of it. The residual magic that I'm feeling is either, as you said, either A or B. It is a catalyst or it's something from someone who was so powerful that even this hand, which looks like has not been attached to anything for quite some time.
Here's what I'm thinking. We don't know if this hand is a key or if we'd be bringing something that our enemy needs. I say we put it in my handbag of holding because it's in a different dimension.
My hole.
Well, that's not a different dimension, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Eldrin says, yeah, either one of those so that it's in a different dimension. And if we need it, we can grab it. I think I can put it in my haversack because it's easier to... You have to open that thing up, right?
Yeah, you got to open the hole up really wide to get it in there.
Okay. Yeah, I think...
I don't
know
think we should put
room.
it in Guar's hole.
Okay. I put it in...
Where else do I have it then?
I take out a cloth or something, or maybe some clerical vestments that I have, and I give it to Brunhilde and I say, wrap up the hand, and then I'll put it in the haversack.
Okay. Wraps it up. Hands to.
Okay, I take it.
As you take it, Eldrin, I'd like you to give me a
fun roll?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
A fun roll.
Perception was 9. So I rolled a 12, but I do have inspiration if this is important enough.
It's up to you. I wouldn't particularly say high stakes, but it's not particularly low stakes either.
Yeah, why not?
It's stakes.
It's medium well.
So that would be a 27.
27. 27 is
worth it.
So much better.
Worth it.
So I'll tell you with
we
the
need
12.
Something, guys. We keep rolling horribly. We need something. We need to let Joe give us lore.
Yeah.
Well, with a 12, you notice that man, Brunhilde must feel really nervous because it feels like there's some weird sort of heat in the transfer of the hand. Mm-hmm. The 27, you kind of feel like you felt the hand move for a second, and you can feel the heat is not from Brunhilde.
Hand's not dead.
Brunhilde, if something's alive,
Told you guys
can
not
it
to fuck with this hand?
I can't hear you, honey.
You told you not to fuck with his hand.
Yeah.
Can you just unmute and try it again?
I said I told you guys not to fuck with this hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just try to talk loud through it until break.
Oh.
I look at Brunhilde and I say, if this hand is somehow animated or whatever, will putting it in this this dimension make it so that it will be able to get out on its own?
That's not I checked that.
Okay.
It's not live.
Because I'm about to put it into a bag. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Everything is in different dimensions in this bag, right? It's not just... I don't understand how they work. All I know is that I throw them in and...
So, a handy haversack or a bag of holding is a pocket dimension. Everything that exists is existing in that same dimension, to answer your question, but they're not in a dimension that we're in. Guar's portable hole is in a different pocket dimension, so it is not a transferable place, but it's everything that is in...
Can things interact with each other?
Yes.
So if by chance this hand becomes animated or something, it could have access to my orb of demon summoning.
Sorry?
I just want to make sure I'm not making a mistake right now.
Did we not
because
tell
this
you?
hand feels alive.
I think there's a chance that you did, and she's just like...
We
right
tell her
now
a lot
it's
of
not-
things.
Yeah, I think so. She's just like not connecting at all.
I have an orb of demon summoning from Ix's
Okay, I forgot
Blackstone.
that you still had that. Yeah, you probably should have left that in the... Oh, well, you couldn't have.
There's nothing in my hole right now that's of a note.
Is
What
this
if we put
room
the-
10 by 10?
Okay, hold on. You know what? No, this is what we'll do. I will put the hand in here, but first I take out the orb of demon summoning and I say, Guar, put this in your hole. Put this orb in your hole.
Gladly.
You see Brimhilda just like eyes kind of like flash a little bit then.
But don't drop it down there. I don't want it to break. Like,
Later.
Please.
Later.
Thank you. And then I'll put the hand in the haversack.
You hear a...
God.
There's just a demon in guard.
You just like close it real quick to time. Okay,
that'd be so
let's go.
fun. One day when we have time, we have to go in there and like just like annihilate this demon.
Yeah.
Side
No,
quest.
Now that's a hell of a grenade.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
chucking a
Just
demon at
like
somebody.
here, have my portable hole.
Well, Huxley, did you look for traps? Can
What?
we move forward?
Yeah, no, we're good. Nothing magical or non-magical here.
Probably just something with blood.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, I mean, at this point, we just got to we got to play with the hand we're dealt. You know.
Yeah. And you know what? This wasn't the plan. Our plan was to investigate that area, but remember I don't believe in them, but maybe the card was right. We need to turn our plan upside down like that hanged man.
Yeah, we don't want this to get out of hand.
Yeah, I got to hand it to you. That's pretty smart.
Okay, guys. It's
I
from Hilda.
dislike both of you.
With that, you guys walk down further into the depths of the basement.
What
No, too
did
late.
Aw.
what did the flames do when the hand went in the in the haversack?
Nothing.
Nothing changed. Okay.
Eldrin reaches out and takes Norris's hand as they walk through the archway.
It falls off.
Damn it! It was Norris's. He hasn't been real this whole time.
He says,
God,
you touched the-
this
you
is
touched the dead hand with
such a
that.
serious moment, and I'm also ruining it. Can't help it.
I
Get the silly
Anyway.
out.
I
It's
take
silly,
my
though.
husband's hand because I'm really sad and upset right now, and I squeeze it as we walk through the archway.
You squeeze it, and he turns into the Crypt Keeper.
Damn.
I stopped walking through the arch.
We just keep walking through back and forth.
It's just yeah.
As you walk down, steps echoing, you get to the bottom of the steps and you see that there is no light down here. For those of you who have dark vision, you can see the stone looks to be a little different, a little thicker, a little rugged, not as clean, not as like perfect cut. It's like those that were making this place felt that this part didn't need to see anyone, wouldn't be seen by many eyes that would care. You see a hallway that seems to go on for, so from your vantage point, I'd say it's about close to about 100 feet, maybe. And say for those that even have dark vision, it's hard to tell. I think you just don't see an end, as your dark vision will only it's only dim light, so it's pretty hard to see.
So I'm gonna continue to be annoying with this, and I apologize. Does locate creature ping?
No.
Okay. I mean, I say we keep going.
Yeah.
You keep going.
I feel like Milo's gonna probably make his way towards the front to like keep checking for like traps or any sort of weird objects.
So you're trying to want to be in the front. Actually, yeah, we should get a marching order. Actually,
Does Milo have dark vision?
Yeah, Huxley gave him those night vision goggles.
Cool.
Mhm.
Dark vision goggles.
I'd say I'd be in the lead.
well, Milo wants to be in the lead, so you guys can fight it out if you want.
Fine, you can be in the lead. I'll go second.
I'm smaller. The arrows will go over my head.
True.
True. I'll be I'll be behind Milo.
You mean
with
behind Guar?
Noros. Yeah, I'll be behind Guar with Noros, and I asked Wilbur, I'm like, do you want one of us to carry you, or do you want to walk? I know you don't like these creepy situations.
I'll walk.
Okay.
I think Brimhilda would like to be behind Noros.
Okay. Why? What is she doing behind there?
Spellcaster.
Squeezing his
Wizard.
butt.
Squeezing his butt.
Squeezing his butt every few feet. It's weird.
Swimming's great for the glutes.
Yeah. So Noros, Brimhilda, Wilbur after that?
I think Saren and Huxley would be last.
Cool.
If they're not first.
Huxley will hang out in back unless Saren, you want to fight him for it, and then he'll just say, okay, fine.
No, I want to see them fight.
Roll initiative. Here we go. Okay. Milo, as you are walking forward, you're continuing on and you see the hallway seems to extend a little bit further than you thought. You go 60 feet. And you see it extends further. Seconds pass. And a minute. 2 minutes. 5 minutes. At this, yep, never mind.
Okay.
Huxley seems to be aloof elsewhere. Huxley rolled a net 1.
So I'm just walking for the 5 minutes that
Mm-hmm.
I don't see an end to the. Is there? I guess if I'm walking along and I don't see an end, Milo would kind of be paying attention to like details of like what he's passing. Is he seeing anything double at all, or is it?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, 26.
You don't see anything doubling. Nothing like that.
Okay.
Does it seem like we're descending?
Not at this point. No, you descended down the stairs, and then seems to be going flat.
It's just flat. Okay.
Can Saren see anything with her glasses?
Saren, you look behind you.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, Saren, you look behind you, and it looks like the top of the steps are about 60 feet away.
You guys, I don't know how, but I don't think we're really moving.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
At this, I think does everybody stops walking.
Yeah.
Milo's gonna burn a key point and I'm gonna try something and dash with everybody staying behind him.
Okay.
So that's like 90 feet.
Okay.
Am I farther away from everybody, or?
You see Milo dash into the darkness, and you don't see him anymore.
Milo, can you hear me?
Milo, you hear a very distant voice of Eldrin. You hear it's almost mostly reverb. You can just tell from the tone. It's almost like you can't really even make out what she said. How far did you dash?
The condescension.
I'd have gone as far as I could to 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say if you're spending a key point, that's a bonus action dash. You could action dash too.
Oh, do I have action dash as a?
Everybody does.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go 180 feet.
Cool. So you went 180 feet.
Okay.
Uh,
Actually, I use the coin. Milo, what do you see?
that
Works
comes
fine.
through, Fan. Yeah. Okay. Do I see anything different? Is it just more hallway down where I'm at?
No. When you go and look back, you see nothing but darkness behind you.
Hmm.
Actually, yeah, you see nothing but darkness behind you.
You see a minotaur. That worked. I'm farther from you, but now I'm just all alone down here.
Okay. Saren, why don't you go and reach up to him? Because maybe you are seeing things because of those glasses. Like, try and reach him, and then see if you can see the stairs still.
Sure. And she's gonna dash after Milo.
Got it. Saren. Roll me a d6, please.
No.
I hate it. I hate it.
I hate everything about this.
That is a 6.
Okay. Milo, roll me a d6, please.
Oh no.
Right.
Don't separate us again. It's going to take us months to get back together, and you know that.
That was a 6.
Oh,
Saren, you run up and you, after 180 feet, you find Milo.
Milo's. Oh,
She,
hey.
No,
I think at this point, Milo, you're like, oh, I just ran really far and then just got scared, I think. Is what happened.
Yeah. Well, Milo's gonna get on the coin and Saren's with me. I think we gotta go one at a time.
Okay.
I can go next.
Okay.
Saren looks behind her to see if she sees anything with the glasses on.
No.
So I will also dash. Action dash.
You got it. Roll me a d6.
Clank, 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 clank. 5.
Sounding like
As you hear Guar running out, you hear Brimhilda going, clank, 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 clank. Guar, how far do you run?
As far as I can.
How far do you run?
Would probably be 180 feet if I can.
Okay.
I mean, I'm following them, so.
Right. So, you, 180 feet, you don't see anybody. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have dark vision. Everybody, cool, awesome.
What, did I get to you yet? How far are you?
Milo, you hear a... Yet?
I'm hearing some weird sounds down here.
Okay. Guar, where are you?
I think I followed them, and I don't see them. I thought I went as far as they did, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm not separating from Noros and Wilbur, I say to the group.
Brumhilda doesn't have one, right? If I recall correctly. I think she has a
so.
coin. Yeah, cool. So she goes, let me guess. He doesn't see...
No.
What? Yep.
Okay.
Great.
Wilbur, come here. I pick Wilbur up.
Don't go anywhere.
What?
We just need to stop and think and figure this out.
Okay, I mean... If you want, I could go into the ethereal plane and map out this whole place. You just have to wait.
I don't like that we're not together with the rest of our group.
Do I hear that in the coin?
Only if someone's saying it into it.
I wasn't.
Okay.
Reveal yourself.
Well, don't say that.
What if I just dispel magic on this place?
You need to be able to either target an area or something specific. We haven't... It might be that we just all need to go back. To go forward is to go back. I should have realized the Sylvan runes above. There's some sort of fey
What does that mean
bullshit.
To go forward? Is to go back.
We walk backwards, and that means we're able to get forward to where we're going.
Okay, so then let's all walk backwards.
Okay.
I can't walk backwards very well. My butt's too heavy.
Here, Wilbur.
Actually, Wilbur might be right.
What?
We might need to walk backwards.
Yeah, no, that's what you said.
I mean not just going backwards. Like we need to physically.
Yes, we need to walk backwards in the direction that we're going. I completely understand.
I would assume you meant. Okay.
I didn't say we need to retrace our steps.
What?
I think we're on the same page. Whatever. Wilbur, come here, and I lift Wilbur up. And then I'm gonna hold Wilbur with one arm, and then Norris's hand with the other, and then walk backwards.
Roll me a d6, please.
Okie dokie.
Does
Is this
anyone
for
say
the three of us?
Yeah, Lorianne, you're rolling.
Okay.
Does anyone say the walk backwards thing into the coin?
2.
Okay.
I also got
I mean, you have a coin, Saren. You could say that. Oh, that's right. You're
Saren's
not here.
up, yeah,
I'm not there.
So I will say it. I will say it. Guar, Milo, Saren. Brumhilda has a theory, and we're going to do some weird thing, and we're going to just walk backwards towards you. So hopefully we find you.
Roger that.
As you walk backwards, I think there's a moment where Elgin, you kind of instinctively kind of like look behind you, and I think in that moment, propose, no, don't even look. Just look forward and walk back.
Okay.
And so you picked up Wilbur, right?
Yeah, I picked up Wilbur, and I'm holding Norris's hand.
Okay. You hear a stop. Okay, everybody turn around at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, turn. And you all turn around and you see there is a door.
Do I feel anything?
Thick wooden door. Do you feel anything?
With locate creature? No.
So,
I feel
But
sorry.
Guar,
was
Saren,
weird.
and Milo aren't there?
Correct.
Okay.
uh,
I go back on the coin. Okay, we didn't find you guys, but we did find a door. So I think you guys should try to go back the way you came and then try walking backwards. And hold hands. No.
Copy.
Okay. Just 'cause
Milo's gonna
Eldrin
look down to
knows.
Saren. Milo's gonna look over to Saren and say, "We're just gonna try and walk backwards from here, right?"
Yeah, I guess. I don't like this at all.
Uh,
I'm gonna hold out her hand.
and we're Milo and Saren are gonna walk backwards from where we're standing.
Okay. You walk backwards about 30 feet or so.
Mhm.
Saren, you feel your body bump into something.
She just kind of peeks over her shoulder.
A dark, thick wooden door.
And no friends.
No friends.
No friends.
Oh, damn.
I think we found a door. I guess
Oh.
not the right one.
Okay.
think
Guar,
they all-
you?
I would have done the same thing. So,
Okay.
but I'm holding my own hands because I feel lonely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get off balance and clang your way down the hallway.
Clang, clang, clang.
Thud.
Same thing. Yeah, you run into a door.
Saren, I think I cut you off. What were you about to ask?
Do we think this leads to the same place?
At this point, I don't know. And I look at Brimhilda and I say, unfortunately, the two people that can teleport you guys out of here are together. So,
If we could even teleport out of here. I'm so fucking stupid.
I don't think we have much of a choice at this point. I think we all need to go through the door.
I don't feel him down here.
Well, we don't have any other way out, and the only way out, it seems to be, is through.
Eldrin, we might not even be in the same plane as we were.
I don't say this through the coin. I say it to the people I'm with, and I say, what if I've led all of you into just our death, and this isn't what I thought was going to happen. I knew this was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be like this.
Well, it's been a good run.
I was leaving room for Wilbur to take over, but Noros will come up and just, hey, it's okay. It's all right. Everybody made a choice to be here. We're gonna find each other. It's gonna be fine. It's okay. Nice, Wilbur.
It's been a good 3 years.
Okay. Let's go through this stupid door. I hate puzzles. You know I hate puzzles. They're so stupid.
I know. And you see, you hear Huxley and Brimhilda both say the same. I love puzzles.
Eldrin turns to them and she's like, I don't like them because just tell me what you need me to know. Don't give me a riddle or a puzzle. Just be clear. It's stupid and it wastes time.
Right. I understand.
Should we knock first? Is that a thing?
Sure. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea.
I guess it's the polite thing to do.
Do we
Eldrin.
tell them to knock too?
Yeah.
Milo's already tried the door.
Cool.
There's no way. He's with Saren. There's no way they're not trying to sneak around.
Wait. Are you saying that you knock on the door, or are you saying you're already through?
No, he's already tried the door handle. He's already tried to see if it's locked.
Okay. All right, cool. It's not locked.
Okay. We're,
So Eldrin will say, guys, I think it's best if we knock first. It can't hurt. Milo's already turning the knob.
Mission failed.
Okay.
it's not locked. We're good. Shh.
So I
But
don't have to
Eldrin-
hit it harder.
Eldrin will knock on their door. With Wilbur's help.
Okay.
Wilbur and
We've
Eldrin
been
are
waiting
knocking.
for you.
You got it. Eldrin, you knock on the door. Guar, what are you doing?
Did I hear them talk about that?
Yeah, we said it on the coin.
Okay. I'm gonna feel really dumb about it because I just want to open it harder, but I knock on the door.
Okay,
Everything's worse because Guar's by himself, so he feels like an idiot.
cool.
Wouldn't be
Eldrin.
the first time.
Eldrin, you knock on the door, and you hear a thoof, thoof, thoof. Okay,
Okay.
that was weird.
Huxley, can you see if this door is trapped before I try and open it?
You see him look around at it. Yeah, all right. That kind of like sticks like just a small like bit of wire through. Guar, you see a bit of wire seem to poke out from the other side.
Yep.
Clark grabs it.
I grab it and pull it.
You got it. Yeah, you pull it. Oh fuck! You hear a heavy.
Okay,
Shit.
so there's
all
someone
right.
on the other
Okay.
side.
Well, I'm gonna blast this door open.
Huxley, I think
I'm
that's a
holding the wire. like,
escalation.
Just open the door, but just wait until I say.
do I hear any of this?
Wait, how do you even have
no.
anything? I didn't get you
Okay.
the back, Guano.
What the fuck?
I have means of just get ready to open the door.
Fine.
It took
Um,
my finding traps tool. It's gonna die.
I mean, it looked like just a cord, like a wire. I can
Doesn't
buy you
matter.
a
The
new
fact
one.
is that it was mine.
Okay. Okay. Eldrin goes to open the door and does not wait for Huxley.
You got it. You open the door.
Oh. Hey, Eldrin.
Guar's not there.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? I just knew it. We're at the circus
Okay.
all over again.
Goddamn Faye.
Okay. Well, whatever took your little stringy thing is not.
Someone
there.
shine like a light in there or something.
Why? I can see. I look with my eyes. I have dark vision.
What do your Triton eyes see?
You see what looks to be some sort of like plate glass on the other side. Like in the idea of like the dim light having no light here whatsoever. It looks like it's like some sort of almost like it might be metallic or glass, like you're not entirely sure.
Okay. Can I do? I don't think that's what it's made for. Hold on. What's the other one? There's no flames or anything down here, right? Nothing.
Nope, not right now.
So how does a sacred flame work? Can I like cast that cantrip in my hand?
I'll be honest with you, like Brimhilda's with you, like that sort of thing. Like,
Okay.
And, so I'll say this, because Brimhilda's with you, we can say stylistically you can do it. If that's honestly, it's fine. It's equivalent to lighting a torch, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah. So Eldrin will light a sacred flame, and I guess instead of normally she's used to throwing it at someone, but she concentrates on it being in her hand without using concentration because she's doing Loki creature. It's not a concentration spell anyway.
You go.
So and then we'll put her hand through and look.
As you look through, you see what looks to be you looking back at you.
It's a
Flame in your
mirror.
hand. As you walk in, you see you're walking closer up to a mirror, and another mirror, and another mirror. So you see it start to extend out into this open room filled with mirrors. Noros walks out after you. You see Noros in the reflections.
Why is this under a school?
Primhilda walks in after. I'm not sure we're under the school anymore. Wilbur, you walk in.
Eldrin will investigate one of the mirrors. Oh, am I still holding Wilbur?
Oh.
No. I figured I was.
Okay.
So.
Well, this is a moment where Wilbur has never actually fully seen a mirror.
Wilbur, it's a mirror.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the water, how you can see your reflection.
It's doing everything I'm doing. Okay.
I knock on the mirror.
Feels like glass. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Why are we just in a room full of mirror?
Saren and Milo, are walked into our door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see a room full of mirrors, and over on the other side of the room, you see Eldrin, Noros, Wilbur, Primhilda, and Huxley. Eldrin, on your side, you see Milo and Saren on the other side of the room.
Saren's gonna light up her produce flame in her hand.
Okay, so Milo, Saren, that's you?
As you say that, you see a door open in another area of the room. And you see Milo, Saren, walk into it. And you see Saren produce flame. And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break. See you guys in 10.
Damn.
And we are back. As Guars, you enter the room, assuming that's what you're doing as well.
Yep.
You notice there are two. There's a group that is Eldrin, Wilbur, Noros, Brumhilda, and then there is another group. Eldrin, Noros, Wilbur, Brumhilda. You see there is a Milo and a Saren. And then there's a Milo and a Saren. And the same goes for you all. Besides yourselves, you see two versions of your friends.
Okay.
I raise my arm.
Eldrin, your group sees Guar raise his arm. And then another one.
Do we
Is
both
there a
raise our arms?
delay? Is at the same time? Okay. Eldrin, while holding Wilbur, because she just completely forgets Wilbur's in her arms, I think, at this point. She's not holding Norse's anymore. She starts pacing. And she thinks back to, I don't know if you remember this, Joe, but she thinks back to when she was training once and she was going through like an obstacle course that her mom set up for her. And she used shatter or something to get through it, and her mom says you need to stop like relying on all that stuff because you need to be able to use your brain and figure these things out. And so she's trying to do that, so she's pacing and she's like, okay, how do I do this without like magic? How do I just figure this out? I don't understand. She's muttering to herself. So
Saren, Milo, and Guar, you see two Eldrins pacing back and forth.
I turn frustratedly to Brumhilda and I say, can't we just like shatter all of these? Like, is there... Ugh, I hate puzzles.
There's a good chance that we're... For those of you who are seeing... Is everyone seeing two of us?
And we can hear fine?
Yes. Yep, you actually hear two Brumhildas saying, does everyone see two of us?
I nod.
Yeah, I can see and hear both of you.
Yeah. Same.
You get double responses. They are not exactly the same time. They are staggered a little bit.
Are the reflections of us acting of their own volition, or are they waiting for us?
You don't see reflections of yourself.
Well, the other version of us, is it delayed, or did they do the same thing at the same time?
You don't know.
I thought that we saw one reflection of us, and then
Eldrin, you saw one reflection. So you saw one reflection of yourself as you walked into the mirror. But as you are now in a room, right now, the mirrors don't matter except for the concept of the theme.
Okay.
Right, because you're also going to see like reflections of them on the mirrors that are all behind them. But as far as you can see, it looks like there are legitimately two Milos in front of you. Right. Yes.
Okay.
So when you're looking at the idea of like, am I able to discern that when I raise my hand, does my reflection raise their hand? You don't see another reflection.
Milo's going to take out his slingshot of the trickster, and fire off a projectile at. He's going to pick a target. He's going to pick Guar's thick. He can take it. He's going to aim at Guar.
Okay, cool. Roll me a d20.
Wait, what are you doing? Milo, what are you
Sarah
doing?
like covers her face as Milo takes the slingshot out.
That was a 10.
Okay. You see the guar you hit goes down and is unconscious.
I talked.
You
to
are
the,
not entirely sure if it is the right guar or not.
I talked to the coin. Quar, was that you?
This could be reflection mic, or it could be real mic responding.
I don't know. I'm still standing.
Then you do know.
Was
How would you not know?
I mean, did I see him shoot at the other one?
You don't see yourself.
Right.
Well, did it look like I was aiming at him?
I guess that's the better question. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I would say it looks like you were. Yeah, it looked like it was aiming at you.
Because I'm seeing two groups of people, but I'm not seeing my other version of myself.
We saw
Correct.
two Milos
So
aiming
every
at
group is seeing two versions of the other groups, but not two groupings of themselves.
Got it. Okay. So I'm seeing two groups of everybody but me. Got it. So I would see Milo shoot at me.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm unconscious.
Like I said, from here on out, we don't know if this is actually Guar or Guar's reflection talking.
Okay. No, I mean, no. I'm fine. I saw him pull his slingshot back and then he let it go, but nothing happened.
So my those projectiles also bounce to a target within 10 feet. Yeah, a target within 10 feet. Was there anybody? Would I have hit the other Guar within 10 feet of that shot?
I'll say, would you wanted that to happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Guar, you're unconscious.
Wait, from that alone?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear both Milo say, "Fuck." Was he tired? Did he not eat today? What happened?
You guys think it would have been that simple? Just attack each other?
Milo, what the hell did you do?
Great, I had a plan and everything.
Okay.
It was worth a shot.
Can I see both guars? Like, can I see the second guar that went down?
Yes.
So
you would have seen it as ping ping. And now there's two Guars that are down.
and
Guys, I don't think that's it.
Before that happened, I did talk to Guar, and he's like, I don't know. Then he went down.
No, it would have happened immediately.
Oh,
we
okay.
wouldn't have gotten any confirmation.
You have to retcon that.
Okay. Milo, what did you do?
I thought I was smart for a second. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You are very smart, but my mom once told me that I can't just like brute force through things, and that's exactly what you did.
That's literally
Milo,
never
you're hearing not one condescension from Eldrin, but two, and they're a little staggered too. So there's actually like you kind of have to strain to hear what she's saying because it's a little bit off from each other.
So I have to work to be condescended to.
But she gave you a compliment in the condescension. She said you're smart. You're like, how does a compliment sound so condescending?
And really hard to hear.
Yeah, like what the hell? Okay.
I hate royals. I hate them.
What was that, Milo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Hell yeah.
So I'm talking on the stone as well, or whatever we have, the coin. Do you think this is
I'm going to be nice here, and I'm going to say both Guars regain consciousness here as you wake up.
Ow! What was that for?
Hey, that's the second time I've knocked Guar out.
Milo.
Second time I've knocked Guar out.
This doesn't count.
You notice that as Guar goes to pick himself up, one of them leans on their right shoulder to get up, the other one leans on their left shoulder to get up.
Something smells fishy here.
Do you think this is something that is a negative effect overall in this area? Because if I could cleanse that, do you think we could bypass this? Or is Eldrin, and this isn't me, Larian, trying to get you, Joe, to give us the answers, so you can say whatever you want as Brunhilde and Huxley, but Eldrin, like, frustratedly turns to them and goes, "You like puzzles. What is this?"
They turn to look at the DM and go, "DM, can we get involved in this?" And the DM just shakes his head no.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that guy in the other mirror?
You see in one in the mirror, there's a bearded guy in a green shirt, with glasses, and just stroking his beard, seeming really just full of himself.
Yeah.
Just really digging this.
I walk over. I can't see myself. Never mind. Okay.
Nope.
I walk closer to the group. On, I'll say on the right.
What group?
Just whatever group's on the right. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm seeing a group
There's
over here and a
four
group
of us.
over here. Oh,
Okay.
I see. I'd say maybe I walk closer to I guess whichever group is closer to me. So I guess
It'd be
Sarah
easier to say, like,
Milo.
I walk over to one of the Milos, or one of the, you know what I'm saying?
I say like one of the Milo and Sarens,
Cool.
because since they're sitting by each other. Don't do that again. I'm very confused because that was a little thing. How did that knock me out?
Yeah, that I don't know if we are diminished or if our attacks are like, you know, better than normal.
Am I just a guy?
Saren, with the glasses that Huxley made for you, can you see any hidden passages?
That's a very good point. Saren see anything?
Say that again?
Does Saren see anything?
With the
Like,
glasses?
different with the glasses specifically?
Oh, no.
Okay.
That wouldn't be fun.
Oh god.
I don't get it. Eldrin, if we think something's magical is going on, can you just like dispel magic? I don't know.
I mean, I could try. I don't...
So right now the Milo that's talking to Guar is going to leave and walk towards the other Guar.
What?
So the Milo that Guar walked up to is going to leave that Guar and go to the other one, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess look behind him and see, what does he see?
Look behind him?
Like look behind. I'm gonna look behind me and see, like, what do I see behind me? Like, do I just see Saren and Guar? Do I see Saren and Guar, and then the Guar I'm talking to?
It doesn't seem to matter where you move in this room to see another. You don't see any other version of yourself. So the group that you came in, you only see one of.
Okay.
Yeah. And that doesn't change when you move from one area of the room to the next.
Okay. Okay.
Can we, like, walk anywhere, or are we, like, trapped in our own little space?
No, we can move into the room. Gwar and Milo have been moving a little bit.
What if we just try and destroy one of these mirrors?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't
Well,
think
what if-
it's going to end well, but I don't know what else to do.
We could
Should
try
we-
forgiving ourselves.
What? Gwar, that shouldn't have worked once. It's not going to work a second time.
It worked the first time.
I know, and I said it shouldn't have.
It shouldn't have worked once. This is Noros. It shouldn't have worked once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
it worked
up
once.
with that?
Remember? Where were you?
Takes a step back from you.
Did I say
What-
something wrong?
What do you mean by that?
I mean
Yeah,
that
Eldrin. What do
it's
you mean
weird
by
that
that?
it worked once with him forgiving himself.
Why would it be weird that forgiveness helps?
Okay, I'm not the crazy one here. You literally hugged yourself and said, I forgive you, and then all of a sudden you weren't possessed anymore. That's weird.
It's extremely powerful.
Okay. Is there a problem, Norris?
No, I guess not. I mean, I only see one of you, so. That's news to you guys.
Wait, you only see...
Wait, you see my reflection?
To all of you guys, you know that you only see one of yourselves,
Right.
group-wise. You don't know
Yeah.
that everybody else also only sees one of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, which one are
I'm
you?
confused.
Noros, which one are you?
There's only one of us.
Yeah, there's only one of us. Sorry, I wasn't trying to repeat. Are you hearing it? Okay. I'm Noros,
see.
and there's only one of us.
I see
You
two
hear
of
that
you.
twice.
I see two of you.
I see two of you.
I see two of all of you. What? I'm the only one here.
Okay. I only see one of Eldrin, and I only see one of the people that we came in with.
Yeah, but in person, you don't see us in the mirror.
What?
Correct. Norris isn't seeing us in the mirror. He's not seeing our reflection, right?
Remember, the mirrors, like the physical mirrors, are not what I'm talking about here, because
there's
it's
physically
a
extra
yeah.
people.
I know there's a lot of confusion with this, but what Noros is hinting at and getting at in this point is that bear with me here.
I hate
When
this
you-
so much.
When you guys walked in, you know that there's only one of the group that you walked in with.
Right.
But now you guys are starting to understand that everyone who has walked in here also only sees one of themselves.
Mm-hmm. But everyone,
I'm this
also
close to
sees
just casting shatter. This
two of
close.
everyone else.
Ken?
So we are not seeing our reflection. So when he is saying that we only see one of ourselves, he's talking about the physical ourselves. Like he's
Right.
looking at me right now and sees one. Okay,
Right.
that's what I meant.
And
So
to muddy
Noros
the
is now
water, there's
talking to
also
Gwar
reflection.
and saying, Gwar. Like, basically saying, like, Gwar, how many do you see of yourselves? And Gwar saying one. And Gwar actually repeated with, like, I see all of you guys are doubled. To which now you know it's based on the groups that walked in with each other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Eldrin,
Let's just-
should you try taking out the hand?
I don't think that's I mean,
I'll roll something for Brumhilda.
Does one,
Brumhilda's.
does one Eldrin have a left hand and one Eldrin have a right hand?
Maybe we can just clap our way out of here then.
This is
Why
like
don't
the
we just
movie
leave?
Us.
I turn around. Is the door still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just get the hell out of here.
I bet that motherfucking door's locked.
It's locked.
I open it harder.
It's locked harder. I rolled a nat 20 on the door being locked, so it's definitely locked.
Okay.
Well, if some of us are seeing doubles, is there a way that we can narrow down who's where? Does that make
Milo,
sense?
Could you shoot 2 separate people and see if they both fall down? Because you hit both of us and we both fell. You said you hit 2 of me.
Yeah, I hit you, and then my bouncing shot hit you. And Milo's pointing at the guars that he hit. And
I will say it makes sense in the role play on the idea because we retconned,
yeah,
but as players, you know that's not going to work.
Okay.
Right? Because I said Guar, you're not sure whether you're the reflection or yourself.
Right.
yeah.
Or Mike, you're not sure if you're the reflection. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Also,
I mean,
Milo
it makes
wasn't
sense to role play that, but I'm just letting you guys know.
Yeah, Milo wasn't planning on hitting anybody else because
I want to investigate this entire room.
Okay.
I
What
want
do
to touch
you-
everything and look at
Okay.
every seam. And
Is this- All right. So the puzzle is the people. That's what you determine. You don't find any secret switch, nothing that's like a very clear sort of representation of like, I've just flipped this and all of a sudden everything seems to fall apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if okay, so Eldrin says, okay, what if Guar, if I direct you and I have you walk towards yourself, maybe that the two can merge, the 2 images, and then you're one. I feel like that's really dumb, but okay. So I'm going to direct Guar to see if I can get him to walk where both images are walking towards each other.
Okay. I like that.
I can't picture things, so it's very difficult.
Okay.
And I
There
think
we
there's
go.
some arguments too. I'm like, don't walk, stop it, don't walk that way. Do it like this.
Well, tell me where to go.
All right. I direct him best I can.
Yeah, I like it. Cool. Guar.
This way? All right.
As you walk forward, there's a moment that you feel that you walk forward thinking, this is silly, what is this? And then all of a sudden you stop moving. You can't move any further than where you moved right now. Eldrin, you see a very weird and grotesque sort of thing as Guar walks into Guar, and now there's 2 faces pointing outward.
Oh, that's disgusting, Guar.
You told me to do this. By the way, I can't move.
Okay, that's great.
can you walk backwards?
Yeah.
Can I walk backwards?
Mm-hmm.
I take a couple steps backwards.
What if you do exactly what I said, but do it backwards this time?
Okay,
I give him the
I
same
do that.
directions.
I do that.
So I'm gonna we'll do it this way. Mike.
Yeah.
Using Guar's character sheet,
Yes.
roll me a performance check.
So, like, use it on D&D Beyond? Is that what you're saying?
I'm
Or-
saying I'm not calling you Guar right now. I'm saying Mike.
Yeah. Use
Guar's
sheet.
character sheet.
That is a 16.
Great. That was a good roll. Guar, you feel the same thing. You stop moving. And Eldrin, you see one Guar stop moving, the other keep moving and start to look back at you and like kind of put their hands up in the air like, when do I stop?
Can I reach out and touch the reflection? I mean, Milo's thing worked, so
Touch what? If you be more specific.
Like the Guar that stopped or the one that kept moving?
There's no mirror that you're touching.
Yeah.
The mirrors are representing the theme around. So there's no mirror. Imagine there's a room with no mirrors. Basically.
There are two of me. There are two of me.
But we're not in the same room, I thought.
We are. We're all in the same room.
I'm not sure. So I'm trying to kind of connect with you why one connects with the other. The mirrors is the theme. There's no real connection here with mirrors on there. You guys are all in the same room.
There are literally two of me that you're seeing.
Yeah.
So we're all in the same room so we all can touch.
Assumedly, you guys haven't really tried to do that yet.
Oh, that's because
Right.
I thought there was.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I need to
That's
pause
why
for
I'm
a second. I'm
asking.
getting really frustrated. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So it seems like one of the Guars is Guar and one of them is not Guar. Broomhilda, maybe you can help.
Broomhilda looks at the DM and DM says, sorry.
So the question was, do you want to touch the Guar that moved back and stopped, or the one that kept going and went?
Broomhilda, which butt cheek is Guar's birthmark on?
Oh, left one.
Left one? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, drop
trowel.
Drop trowel.
All right, don't act like you're not impressed.
I don't know if you guys are really doing that or not. That was a total joke.
Oh no, that was my idea.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, cool. You see both of them drop chow, and they both have a birthmark on their left butt cheek.
Okay.
That was
I like that one a lot.
Jesus Christ.
that was
What?
slightly similar to my idea.
I like that. That's funny.
I was gonna ask Eldrin, put both of your hands up.
There was a hint that happened here.
Mm-hmm.
I've
that we
never
haven't tried
felt more
touching.
dumb in my entire
Yeah,
life.
I
So-
feel so stupid right now because
One
just
of
now
them
I know
stopped.
there's no mirrors.
One of me stopped, and the other one kept going.
Right. I get that, but like,
So we
Hug yourself.
merged. One stopped. One kept going.
Okay, so the one that kept going, I want to kill.
ah!
That's where I am right now. Just
What
gonna
if
Okay.
kill
it's
it.
the wrong one?
I'll bring him back. I have plenty of diamonds.
Okay.
But a
Jesus Christ.
but a
This is
reflection
so much
but
I
a
hate puzzles.
but a reflection can only move so far, like so close to the real thing. So the one that
Eldrin
stopped
has like
it-
her, as Miles said, Eldrin has her trident up, ready to kill the real Guar.
Guar,
As you hear
Hands
two
down.
Milos say, but a reflection can only move so far.
So I stopped, and the other one kept going.
yeah,
Eldrin
or
drops the
you kept
the
going and the
trident
other one stopped.
and looks at Norris. And
Guar
she's
kept
like,
going and the nega
I just think I
Guar
need to
stopped.
take a break right now. I'm ready to kill everyone. I'm ready to kill
Honestly,
everyone.
like Lorianne, if you need to take a break, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
If
I'm
you
just-
stopped and the other one kept going, who is that then?
I mean,
If my,
I only see me, so
can you put
All
can
I
you
know
pull
is
your
I
pants
can't-
back up?
sorry. Yeah, I
You see both of them put their pants back up.
just felt really freeing, you know? I just
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's stuffy in here.
Did Eldrin
No,
actually hold
yeah.
her hands up at Saren? Do they
Yes.
have a scar on the same hand, or are they different hands?
Different hands.
Saren would know which one it was the right one,
It's the
correct?
left one,
How
actually.
sure are you?
I mean, she was at the wedding. She was
In
there.
character. How sure are you?
Oh god.
As an
Guar should
ancient
know.
rogue.
Yeah. I don't know. What can I roll something?
Sure.
If it helps Saren's confidence, Milo would trust Saren's attention to detail on that 100%.
Yeah, roll me a history check.
Oh, that's gonna go badly. 13.
Okay.
Just to have fun with this,
Good.
I feel like. Well, actually, I don't know if it would work this way because it's the same two people talking, right?
You are 65% sure which one is Eldrin.
That was quick math. That was good.
Around.
Let's take a group vote.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up. You guys were really close. You're glancing over it, but it's something to do with what happened with Guar.
Yeah.
Jamie, you kind of you touched it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And Milo, and Jamie thinking out loud, when Guar got up, one got up leaning to the left, one got up leaning to the right. And this is also Milo explaining away why he asked to see Guar's ass.
There's moments
because of that. I was thinking we might have different our mirrored selves might be physically mirrored as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's not necessarily fully bilateral, but there are things where it seems like there are little small differences that are opposite. But I'll just be honest, that's not what I was referring to. I really liked the plan that you guys had.
Yeah, Milo's going to just Saren, which there's no way Milo would know this, and he doesn't trust Eldrin to know. Saren, which hand do you think Saren would have, or Eldrin would have had cut at the wedding?
She said left one, right?
Well, whatever you choose. I mean, you choose whatever. Yeah. You're 65% sure. So the reality is, honestly, what you can respond with is the one that I'm 65% sure of.
Can Eldrin just tell her which one? That's why I'm confused.
Well, I don't trust Eldrin because there's two of you.
Right.
Well, are we saying different things? Is one saying left and one saying right? Or are we both saying left?
Well, one of you has a scar on your left hand and the other has a scar on the right hand.
Yeah, so the one that would say, it's this one.
Oh, I would say, Eldrin wouldn't point to it. She would say it's the left one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the other one would say something else. Say something.
That's what I'm asking. Are they saying the same thing?
They wouldn't say the same thing because they don't.
Yeah.
They have a scar on their hand. So if you, let's say if you were the fake one, you would say the fake hand.
Okay.
You would say it's the right hand. Because you are... Lorianne is both...
I also don't know how far down we need to go down that field. Yeah. And the idea of Saren saying, I'm 65% sure it's that one, and you also hear both Eldrin saying it's this one, and they're two opposite.
Yeah. Because Milo doesn't trust Eldrin anyways, so he's just going to go with what Saren says.
What is Noros here? Because there's only one of me in the room for him.
Nothing
Does
but
he
the
hear
wind.
left or right?
Well, I would say he in the same vein, he's looking at you. So the reflection Noros is probably looking at the reflection you.
Yeah, and only sees the reflection you.
Right.
Or left. So yeah, Saren says I'm mostly sure it's the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sam Milo's gonna go to the Eldrin that has the scar on the left hand, and like grab that hand with the scar on it.
Okay. Got it. Eldrin, given the message that I sent you, you do not see Milo grabbing your hand. What do you say? You see Milo just kind of grabbing out to nothing.
I mean, can I surmise that he's grabbing out to my duplicate?
Yeah, I'd say that would be a safe assumption, yeah.
So it's the wrong one, Milo.
Can Milo feel, like physically feel an Eldrin here?
Yeah, and I would say that Eldrin actually, and this is a point where there would become a split here, where that Eldrin would be like, no, it's me.
Now you got now I have information that Milo doesn't have. I don't like that. Yeah. Okay. But Milo can see, like, still see the other Eldrin and see that Eldrin saying, like, what are you grabbing? Like, what are you grabbing at?
Yeah, it's the wrong one if you're grabbing at her. Don't you know me? Your friend?
Milo, it's me.
This is so
I'm
fucked up.
Eldrin.
So has Jamie asking, Milo wouldn't know this, obviously. Has Milo collapsed then for Eldrin? Or did the other Milo?
What are you asking?
Like, is there only one Milo for Eldrin then?
No.
Oh, or both Milos went up to the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have a Milo grabbing my arm,
Right.
you said.
Correct.
Because we both went to the other side. Because it's not opposites, it's just two separate, like almost mimics at this point. They're kind of doing this, pretty much doing the same actions, but separate at some points. I think I'm at the end of a. This is Jamie speaking. I think I'm at the end of a decision tree.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay holding this Eldrin's hand.
So what Jamie said about like the two guars, the one like the reflection was the one that stopped, and like the real one would have been the one that kept going. Because is that what you were saying? Because like the reflection, I don't know.
Yeah, reflections can only move so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
So if we all...
I was saying Saren continue, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, is that what we should be going back to? Should we just kill the guar that stopped? Like,
Yeah.
is that what we're trying to do? I don't know.
Wait, you're gonna kill me because I stopped?
I think this question was probably above board.
No, we could say she said it out loud.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So I'll put it at this point. You guys want to hit?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So, like I said, the reflections idea I liked a lot. It made a lot of sense. If Mike, actually, I'm going to say specifically, had to stop moving, the other one kept moving and went like this. Stopping movement is not something that would be connected to something that Guar would usually do, or like even having something sort of blocking. Guar probably would be saying something along those lines, but Guar just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but
what
then what do we do with that?
Do we kill this thing? Like, do we kill this version of Guar? What do we do?
It's up to you guys.
Saren pulls out her
Fuck.
scimitar and starts walking towards the one that stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What? Saren, what do you think about it? What are you doing?
Honestly, at this point, I've had enough of all this. Kill him. I'll bring him back. This is the real one. I promise.
I mean,
We
the
don't-
slingshot.
it doesn't have to be that.
Don't
he
want
popped
you to
back
waste
up last
diamond
time,
on that. Think this over.
Eldrin's like, Guar, at this point, I don't care. All right?
At this
Was
point,
like
you're
that
dying. You're
mean?
dead.
Okay.
Saren hits him over the head with, like, not the sharp part, just like the flat part, just kind of knock him out.
Okay. Cool. What is your intent?
Kill him. I'm just kidding.
Put him to sleep.
Non-lethal knocking out.
Non-lethal knocking out? You got it. You non-lethally knock him out?
I go over to him because he's knocked out, and
Why does this keep happening to me?
and I want to try to cast Spare the Dying on him, because if he's not real, it won't work.
Well, before you do that, only Mike went out.
I hate you. I've never hated you more than I hate you now.
You
just
guys
kidding, I
wanted to
love
play
you.
D&D. Puzzles are a very big part of D&D.
Yeah, what's the other guard doing?
The other Guar is just looking at Saren with the scimitar.
Well, so the Guar that's down, I go to and I try to cast Spare the Dying. You said we
Okay.
can interact with them.
Guar, you see Aldrin walk over to what looks to be a space in the air and start to, like, you see her hand start to glow.
I'm unconscious though, right?
Correct. So we'll say this is the other one.
Okay. What are you doing? I'm fine. Why are you? Saren just swung at nothing, and what are you doing? Wait, are you gonna do what she did over there? I start crackling with Eldridge. Like, wait, just don't stay back.
Shut up.
You know, what is your problem? I am just trying to figure out what's going on, just like you.
My problem is you.
Aldrin, you cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's an interesting thing with Spare the Dying. It's a cantrip,
Mm-hmm.
which means you can do it whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you're not really entirely sure the magic leaving your body is going anywhere.
But I know that if the creature becomes stable, the spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Right. Your intention is to bring him back, right?
And that's to bring him to 0 hit points.
Yeah. To stabilize him, right?
To stabilize him, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, I'm giving kind of a hint here because you're close to something else that would be an interesting way to check. But yeah, you see magic leave your hand. You feel Guar was unconscious to begin with. He now seems to be unconscious but stable. I'll be honest with you, above board, I'm not sure if you would notice a difference. He doesn't look like he's dead.
Oh, did you cast it on the standing up one or the unconscious one?
No,
The
the
unconscious
unconscious.
one.
Okay.
The unconscious one, yeah.
Look, I don't want
Why
to
did you just
spell on
why
you.
did you just do that to nothing? You came at me and then you went and did it in the same spot that Saren did.
Yeah, Guar, that's where the other you is at.
Was at.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still there. It's just laying on the floor.
Okay.
This isn't just Larian's frustration. This is also Eldrin. Eldrin goes, I think we're just going to die here. I think that we just need to accept that this is the end for all of us.
This is very unlike you.
Never.
You guys want another hint?
Yes.
Okay. So I said that the Guar that stopped moving was the one that Saren came up and made unconscious, right? So if your initial thought is correct in the idea that the one that stopped moving because a reflection can only move so far, then the creature that you're stabilizing and checking in on the conscious part of it is the fake.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I wanted to see.
But how would Spare the Dying prove that?
Because it would stabilize them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to waste a spell.
If you look at the intention of what Saren wanted to do, Saren bashed Guar over the head with the flat part of her blade to a figure who is 6'8".
6'4", but thank you.
6'4".
Well, in your heels.
But
Yeah,
Saren
right.
had the intention of knocking one of these Guars unconscious.
Mm.
Eldrin, you
So
had the
yeah, there's
intention
no-
of bringing them back. Your the other thing I'll do, I'll give you another hint on that. Your spell is a cantrip, meaning that you have no idea whether or not the spell really worked, because
You didn't burn a
mechanically
spell
speaking,
slot.
you don't
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't what?
You didn't burn
You
a
didn't
spell
burn a
slot.
spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just okay.
And you can't
I'm
stabilize
giving
somebody
it's
from
your
being
choice on whether or not you want to
stable.
run with it or say I'm out. That's fine, but I'm giving you information to help you. So it's your choice whether or not you want to take it or say I'm just out for this puzzle.
I don't understand because it says the spell has no effect on undead or constructs, so wouldn't I know if a spell has no effect?
I'm telling you the parameters of the puzzle.
Okay.
Well, and I don't know if you would notice a difference because he wasn't fatally hurt. Saren
When you go
tried to knock-
unconscious, you do death saving throws no matter what, right? That's
No,
what
not necessarily.
No, not if it's
No.
a non-lethal.
Oh, okay.
Saren intended to knock him out without
Okay.
killing him. Is that sort of correct, Joe?
Mhm.
Okay.
This might be dumb too, but can I try a fog cloud around this guar that's on the ground and see if it like moves like it's moving over a body or if it's moving through nothing?
You're so close. I truly want to give it to you, but you're so close. What is the target of fog cloud?
A 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. And it
Now
spreads
look-
around corners, and its area is heavily obscured. So if I center on him, it should be spreading around the corners of his body. If he's
Sure.
really there.
I hear that. I'll say, take a look at something like, for example, Healing Word or Shield of Faith.
I'm being honest, I don't want to waste a spell on this. That's why I'm trying to use...
Well, Fog Cloud is a spell slot, right?
I can just cast it for free, because I'm a Triton.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to waste a spell slot, because Fog Cloud would just work as you think it intends to work.
Wilbur, do you have as a ranger, do you have not Hexblade's Curse, what is it, the target? Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I have Hunter's Mark.
Can you throw Hunter's Mark on the downed Guar?
Sure.
You do it?
Yeah.
You got it. Wilbur, you go to cast Hunter's Mark on the figure that is unconscious on the ground, and nothing happens.
All right, Milo's going to take the slingshot and lethally shoot it.
You're intent on killing it.
Yeah.
You got it. Mike, you disappear.
Oh my.
And the first Mike disappears, and the second Mike, who is the real Mike, comes back up.
Hey! Does the body go away, or is there still...
You did it,
we
good
still got
job.
a body?
The body just completely disappears. It kind of like shimmers away.
Okay.
Actually,
I
for
told you
fun,
that
we'll
was
say
the-
it kind of breaks into a billion pieces, like a shattering of a mirror.
Okay.
I told you that was the fake one.
Yeah, but he told me you were the fake one.
You're
so,
still
like, I don't
hearing two
know.
Milos talk back to you too.
Did both of them shoot the slingshot?
Yeah, they both did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And me as Guar, I would know which scar or which hand was scarred because I did the ceremony. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if theoretically, I mean, I don't know if we actually did this in game, but I would think you're both right-handed, right? So you would have sliced your left hand.
It's the left hand, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You would also like, so just for like clarification things, like for RP sort of standpoint on this, because I'm thinking about Joe, like would Joe remember which hand he sliced? And I would say I don't, like not
So-
enough to like kill someone.
I chose the left hand because of the wedding ring on the left hand.
Mhm.
So that's why it's like connected that way. And Guar had to study. He said he studied everything before we got married. Like I wrote
Yeah.
everything down for Guar.
Mhm.
Yep.
And on what
So-
hand and
Right. So carrying that over, so we'll say Guar, RP, like you're like 99% sure.
I will. Eldrin, show me your hands.
Well, I'm holding the one that had the left hand.
But she
Or no.
just move it over.
So Milo has the left-hand one.
Milo has the left hand one.
So I go and I want to do the same thing that Saren did. I'm going to non-lethally.
I look at you in the eyes and I say, I called you my brother.
I smack her in the face non-lethally with my halberd.
Oh my god. That's 99% sure? Oh man. Woo. Okay. Cool.
The one with to be clear, the one with the scar on the right hand.
To
Yeah.
be clear, the one with the left hand.
The figure
Yes.
goes unconscious.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Nothing happens.
Stab.
You got it. That was the right one, right, Lorianne? That was the correct one.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
at one
Jesus
point,
Christ.
I was saying, at one point I messaged you something, but I think we're far from that. Cool. All right, 2 down.
Well, Noros would be the next logical one.
Yeah. Let me see your hands. I actually, real Eldrin. I'm real Eldrin again, right?
Yes.
Okay. I say, show me your hands.
We only see one of him anyway.
Right.
Oh, I only see one of him?
Yeah, so it's tied to the party.
You only see
so
one
who
of
you
them,
walked in with. You only see one Wilbur, one
So
Brunhilde,
I could say,
Noros.
show me your hands.
Mhm.
So, Nora, show me your hands.
Well, everybody in that party next to
Guar wasn't in that party.
Well, no, I'm saying everybody next to the Eldrin we just killed would logically be a replicant. Yes?
Yeah, right?
Assuming they're all clustered together.
Yeah, I think you're assuming they're all clustered together.
Yeah, I assumed like we didn't all walk.
Yeah.
We didn't all move around, but that's making an assumption. We didn't.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'll say that there's definitely a couple people that would be close enough together where that would be not entirely certain which one walked in which way.
Okay.
Well, Noros and Eldrin were.
Oh, what
very
happened to the
close
Wilbur
when they
that
walked in.
Eldrin was holding?
Oh yeah,
Right.
I was holding
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
The fake Wilbur that fake Eldrin was holding.
Yeah.
That's true. So the other Wilbur would have dropped to the ground.
All right, Milo. As soon as that happened, Milo kills that Wilbur.
Say that one more time and just say it a little slower and like with more meaning. Give me another take.
As soon as I see that Wilbur get released, Milo would take a slingshot and kill that Wilbur. Kill that dumb bat.
Kill that dumb bat.
Kill that dumb bat.
Okay. You see Wilbur looking you dead in the eyes. Wow.
How dare you?
Shatters.
That's how you know it wasn't Wilbur. The real Wilbur would say, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
The real
That was
Wilbur
actually
would've-
the real Wilbur, honey. I'm so sorry. I need your character sheet.
Yeah,
the real Wilbur would have gone out birds flying.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say, they'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch."
It still would have shattered, but it would shatter into just birds. It's just like,
Like
No,
like
no, it would be
Constantine, where he's
too-
like,
as he falls.
oh, those birds. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those birds.
Yeah, so I mean, the Noros that I see, because I only see one Noros. What hand is it on?
Yeah, you only see one Noros. You see it on, I would assume, his right hand?
No, left. Both of it is left.
Yeah.
Both his left? Okay, yeah, left hand.
and now that there's only one Eldrin that I see, I can trust her.
Well, now I'm confused. I need to make sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure it's the left hand for both.
You could say correct hand and we'll handle it later, honestly.
Correct
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Is it on
Yeah.
the correct hand of the Noros that I see?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I
Eldrin, hold your
Okay.
Noros's hand.
Hold your
hold my
Noros's hand.
Noros's hand.
I go and I stab the other one.
Honey.
Well, that's that.
I didn't hear him say that,
Alright.
so
No, yeah, I like this idea.
You see, actually, I think for like
Eldrin,
Noros, like the accessory, because you think about the idea, like now you guys get the idea that they are killing the replicants. So even though you're not, like, even though you know that you're you, the idea of Guar going and like even stabbing in the air to someone, like to something that's not
also,
there next to you, I think there's like a
killing
wince, like
Guar killing Noros, that's really just putting salt in the wound.
yeah. I think there is a moment of like, but like if you
Kill
are
my
the
brother.
if you are the real you, you're not entirely sure you're the real you, right? So like the idea of like if he like what's going to happen to me if I'm the replicant?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you kill the real person, what's happening? So you see Noros just kind of like, am I still here?
Okay. Yep, you're still here. I kiss him.
Okay.
He kisses
okay.
you back.
Milo's gonna
So-
say, "All right, now grab."
And then he explodes
no.
into a bird.
Grab Broomhilda. Grab
Now,
Broomhilda.
Eldrin, grab Broomhilda.
Yeah.
Okay, I grab Broomhilda.
Hey, by the way, I'm talking to the one you grabbed. I am really sorry about earlier. I'm sorry that I called you. I was just saying you were acting like a bitch, not you were a bitch. I was just saying because you were acting, pretending. So I'm really sorry about that. And then I go stab the other one.
Okay. Explodes into a million pieces.
And we just have Saren and Milo left?
And Huxley.
Sleep.
And
So
oh yeah, and
she's-
Huxley.
Does she
I
say
just
Who's
anything?
Huxley
We
coming
just
with?
killed both Huxleys.
Oh, with Eldrin. So we're gonna do the same procedure.
I don't think Brumhilda says anything. I think
Okay.
she just looks at you.
That's fair. That's fair. Take all the time you need. I love you.
so yeah,
I
same
quickly,
procedure for you guys. Go and
I stopped holding onto Broomhill. I'm like, sorry, I should have asked permission before I touched you. That was weird.
Eldrin, go and put your hand on the Huxley that you see.
Okay, I put my hand on Huxley.
And Milo throws a knife at the other Huxley.
I love
Trying
that
to
Milo
kill
and Bar are just cleaning up house.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The buddy cop movie
standing
everybody
there
wants.
vaguely horrified.
Let's just have a little bit of fun here. So,
Okay.
Eldrin, when you walked into the room, assuming this is marching order walking in, both Broomhilda and Huxley would have been behind you.
But I can only see. I'm assuming I can only see the real people in my group.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, I say Hux. Well, I can't say it. Saren, ask Huxley to show you both his metal arms.
Oh, that's a good one.
Huxley, show me your arms.
You see, yeah, you know, arms are pretty easy to remember.
Yeah. So.
You see them both show you different arms.
You want to do the honors, Saren?
Actually, I'll say both show you both other arms, and it is the one that Eldrin is not holding is the one that has the wrong arm.
Oh, there you go.
She points.
Wait,
at
so
the one that.
I'm holding the wrong one?
You're holding the right one.
Oh, I'm holding
The
the
correct
right
one.
Okay. The correct one to kill, or the correct one that's not.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Like, oh my god.
Joe.
No.
Saren points at the one that you're supposed to kill.
Okay. Yeah, Milo
go
throws a knife
ahead.
in its face.
You got it. Cool.
And then for
so it's
Saren and
me and
Milo,
Saren.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing we can do, because there's two of us, there's no way to triangulate this, is Milo Milo's not thinking like that. He's just gonna go over and all right, so I'm gonna grab the Eldrin that I can see's hand.
Okay.
And
I grab his hand. Do I get two hands, one on each side?
Or do you grab
Well,
it?
you grow a third arm. It's weird.
Or do you grab it nothing?
Oh yeah.
well, no,
Because
you
the
would.
Milo that just said that grab nothing.
Eldrin's. That's a good point.
Well, I should
Hold
say,
on.
does Eldrin grab nothing? It should be. does
No.
Eldrin grab
Actually, this is a fun thing I can say above board. I only messaged a couple of you guys.
Yeah, I never got a message.
Okay, so I
Or
hold
did I?
Milo's hand.
You didn't.
nothing?
So the Jamie that you're talking to is the correct Milo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The correct Milo is gonna say, all right, I'm gonna, and then you hear both of us say, I'm gonna grab the Saren that I can see's hand, and then both of us grab both Saren's hands, so it doesn't matter what I do.
No, don't do that. Grab, Milo, grab Eldrin's hand.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Milo, you don't
So-
have to interlace your fingers with mine. You can just grab my hand.
Milo, can I see your
You
slingshot?
hear
real quick?
both of us say, why are you so slimy? We haven't been in the water in so long.
I'm a little
Milo,
sweaty
can I-
right now because I get a little frustrated.
Milo, can I try your slingshot?
Sure.
Cool, I'll give it right back. I just want to try. And I shoot the replicant.
Okay, you got it.
Cool, thanks. I just want to try it. Thanks. I give it back to Milo.
Okay, so
That was
which
cool.
Saren is Saren?
All right, so yeah, if there's only
It's
one
so
of me left, I
little.
can. I'll grab the real Saren and say, shoot that one, shoot that one.
As you
I
as you
Eldritch
go
blast
to
it.
hold on.
Okay, fine. I'm holding on.
As you go to Guar, you want to do the killing blow?
Sure.
You see Saren looks at you and cocks her head. Her eyes flash purple.
No.
I remember you. How is your dear daddy doing?
Man,
I have no fucking clue.
Okay. After this, if we're gonna adventure together, we're all getting matching tattoos on the same arm so that we can identify each other. Because this was ridiculous.
Oh, matching tattoos! Can we get a dragon head?
No,
what about a seahorse head?
that would be fine.
No. How about a bear
Broomhilda,
tooth?
Broomhilda walks up to Milo and plants a big old kiss on Milo's face. Actually, like full on, like open mouth kiss to Milo.
I think you killed the wrong Broomhilda.
No, I think she's fine.
Let's
She's
go.
fine.
Looks around.
Okay. Can we all just like hold hands? so
Go
that we
where?
don't get
What's your guys'
separated?
reaction to that? That's what she's gauging.
Yeah, I'm like,
What
I mean, I
the
said you
hell
killed
was
the wrong
that?
Broomhilda. That's what I do. I bark.
You bark. Oh no.
Yeah.
She's just like. Oh God, that's
Woof,
messed
woof.
up. That's messed
No.
up. Okay.
Broomhilda, is your vision okay? Is something going on?
Just making sure.
Making sure what?
Broomhilda, don't tell Riley.
Oh.
What?
What?
so you're just
I
gonna
Yeah,
do
you're all
that
real.
right? So you're just gonna do
What?
that right in front of me?
You just kissed Milo.
Wouldn't be weird if I kissed you.
What?
What?
Don't go kissing
What?
people.
It was
We
a-
all walked, and I think like Broomhilda
Yeah.
gets like a little bit like inflamed that you see her hair kind of like go up for a second. We all walked into a Sylvan Rune Fey dungeon. Do you get that? Everything that you know about every single piece of each other is in question.
So did you think Milo was me?
No, she had to do something out of character to see our reactions to make sure that we are all the same people.
Thank you. Clearly, I kissed the smart one.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be so mean about it. But
Milo's
but
developing
that's how I
a
know
little
you're
bit of
real,
a
I
crush.
guess.
She walks over to a door and goes, "Do I believe this is the wrong one, or do I believe this is the right one?"
What?
The door?
I believe it's a door.
I don't think it matters what door we walk through. I think it's.
I thought we were
I
done
think
with
the
the
door
puzzle,
will. it's
Broomhilda.
forward.
She opens the door. Okay, cool. She opens the door. Looks at Eldrin as you say that. and goes, I think we just started. She walks through.
Oh.
And with that, we're going to end tonight's session.
Let's go.
I knew we were going to get an end with that.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're not
Mwah.
here next week.